Hello, hello, hello. Here I am live and in person. Spent another day putting finishing touches on Bad Ben 12. Looking to raise a little more capital. We really worked very hard on this film and we had a blast doing it. And I can't wait for you all to see it. Let me see if autofocus, manual focus. There we go. So, who's with me tonight? Got one person in here. It might just be me. Hi, Lori. How you doing? Hey, there he is. Nick, the Viking. So what you all been doing with your day? I was working on a teaser, which you might have seen on Facebook, YouTube, and let me adjust this camera a little. And on Facebook, Bad Ben movie, Facebook, Nigel Bach, and hello, Miss Fernandez, my big benefactor. Hello, Lauren, Patricia. And Laurie, I'm glad you're doing well. So we're putting I've got a little tiny segment to film yet to complete the film. And also preparing to, once it's done, I'm actually going to put together the credits to allow everybody that's contributed to watch them, just to make sure I have you in them. And if you've got $5, $20, $25, there's the address scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Thank you, Miss Fernandez. Wait until you see the whole thing. You're going to love it. I'm convinced you're going to love it. So the fires in Canada continue to burn, and the smoke is working its way back down here. I don't think we had it today. We might have, but it's coming back because the jet stream's changing. Exciting stuff, huh? So the premise behind the movie, you know already. But in addition to what you already know, here's some things you don't know. There's actually two races of aliens that have met on Earth that are going to war, unless Tom Riley and Jackson can somehow bring them together. Good evening, Mark. Haven't seen you in a while. I apologize. I've been busy doing this little thing called a movie. Hello, Squatch Slim. You know, is that like calling a bald guy curly? Both races look like your mother. Your poor mother. She's got eyes that big. I wish it was a little easier to present pictures on here because I'd show you some stuff from here. But things are going great. We're on schedule. We need to wrap up a couple things, which is what I'm trying to do here. Which is why I think I'll talk tonight until Hi, Clint. I always knock the ashes off. They're actually the part of the floor. Hi, Jeff. Jeff, you were the one messaging me about for those of you that are here via Facebook, Mrs. Biggins just wrote, "Boo, mother effer." Not all you guys that are here through YouTube can't see that. But if you're here through Facebook, either Bad Ben Movie or Nigel Bach, that sassy one upstairs, ugh, I got to cut her internet off. Jeff, you emailed me about the t-shirts. What I'm going to do is for some people that were looking for different sizes, we still have just about, I think we sold out of the extra large of the baby Ben, but we do have the all the other sizes, but some other special sizes we'll be making available. People will have to pre-order them though. I do love you, Miss Holly. You evil minx, you. Miss Fernandez said, "Hi, Holly." Look, let me show you what she said, just so you know. That's what she said to me. Isn't she? Ugh. Puerto Rican and 9 foot tall. Ha. That's what Miss Fernandez just said about her mother. She said, look at this. She said that the aliens in this movie look like her mother. Well, one of the races is short, and one of the races are large. Are tall. She says, "Hi, Benites." We need to do something. I am going to who wants to support me a for a giveaway? Who wants to support me tonight and get a giveaway? Holly. Judy says, "Hi, Holly." Well, we have two ways of doing this. Somebody can donate a certain amount. Hey, Dino, how you been? You can either donate a certain amount and get the item, or we can donate a low. Because look, I know money's tight, so um, you know. But here, I don't have 3x, Clint. Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I've got two things I think I'll give. One is the Pop Funko 11 from Stranger Things. And the other giveaway I'll do tonight is the Bad Ben Stay Out of the Basement shirt. And it said, the back of it says, "I survived." And it lists all the movies, Alien Agenda, and it says, "And I'll survive the rest." I have these in extra large large, medium. And they're going to smell a little bit like cigars, either one. Got COVID. Clint, we like I was telling one of the other people was asking for a size. See, when I ordered t-shirts this time, because I ordered 100 of them, and we sold a good clip of them. But what I did was I took the recommended chart from the t-shirt manufacturer, and it gives you a percentage. Hello, Miss Pinkerton. It gives you a percentage of what you should order in each size, and the sizes that are over 2X and small are the least amount. Large and extra large are the biggest amount. And Colin said the Blu-rays smelled like cigars. You know what? All you guys that ordered t-shirts yesterday, you remember last night during the broadcast, you guys that ordered t-shirts, I told you I was going to ship them immediately. Well, I did. They went out this morning, and you should get them probably by, if not by like Saturday, you'll get them probably Monday. And you're not going to have cigar smell on them. No, where'd you send me the photo? Or you sent that a while ago. Yes, I did say it. I did say it in your shrine to Nigel Bach. It's very flattering. You remember Sable climbed up on top of me last night when I was broadcasting and wouldn't get down? Well, as I was packing up the t-shirts, I noticed her hair got on a bunch because I fold the t-shirt like this prior to putting it in the envelope. So you'll probably hopefully anybody getting a t-shirt from last night isn't allergic to dogs, because your eyes will be watering. So you guys all owe, now I'm going to embarrass you, Miss Pinkerton. You guys all owe this lady here a debt of gratitude, because she has been a very generous contributor, and she has gotten us through some tough times in this process. And if it wasn't for her, this film wouldn't have been made. Her, and there's a couple others, but specifically her. What makes this time a little more challenging, now that I got the rights back to the films, you guys are buying them and selling them. I mean, you guys are buying them and watching them and stuff like that. But what makes you, Miss Pinkerton, here you go, here. Miss Fernandez says thank you. Tiffany says thank you. Tiffany's in this movie, by the way. And what was it? Oh, now the way the system works is the old system we had, we used to pay daily. Now what happens is we get paid as every 90 days. So that's fine and all, because it's the same amount of money. The problem is it doesn't help us right now. What did we do today? Well, we went to the post office this morning because we had a ton of t-shirts to drop off. We went to Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, we got to jump a car. We went down to 7-Eleven because they've got those little taquitos on the rollers that are so good. Monterey Jack is my favorite. And when before I go in, there's a lady parked there with her hood up, and I asked her what's wrong. She said it won't start, and she said she got a jump yesterday, and then it worked until she stopped here. And when she went back out, it won't start. I said, "You got somebody come and help you?" She said, "Yeah, my son." So I go in, I come out. Problem is, I've got Sable in the car, and Sable's a maniac if any human is outside the car, near the car. But, you know, I knew Holly was in there with Archer and Sable, and I said, I'm going to help this lady because I always carry jumper cables. So I pulled up to her car and I said, I can help jumpstart you. And when I went to put the cables on her car, the negative terminal moved, and I lifted it right off. I said, "Here's why your car's dead." I said, "Because this is not making good contact, so it's not charging." So I put it on there snug as I could. I didn't have like a wrench or nothing or anything, but I told her, this should get you home. And when you get home or you get somewhere, is get somebody to tighten this or get a wrench and tighten this. So that was my good deed for the day. And hopefully that karma pays off. And I either sell some t-shirts or I get some donations tonight. But it felt good. She said, "I wish I had a couple dollars to get you." Now here, I'm a guy that's always sitting here doing these broadcasts and asking for donations. But I said, since when can somebody just help somebody? And she says, "No, I agree." Yeah, I said, "Now go straight home." She was lucky I was there. She was lucky you were there. She was lucky I had jumper cables. 2 things I bought that I keep in my car at all time. One is jumper cables, and the other is a fire extinguisher. Because a fire extinguisher is key to if your car happens to for some reason catch fire, having a couple dollars, and I'm not talking about like a big canister fire extinguisher. You can buy these little aerosol cans that shoot out just enough. And if your car was happened to catch fire, or you saw a car on fire and you can spray them, that could be the difference between a $1,000 repair and your car being totaled. No gas cans. Let me tell you something. When I have to get gas for the lawnmowers, I put a box in my car with a trash bag in it and the gas can inside of it. That's when it's nice to have a pickup truck. I don't have a pickup truck because you can put the gas can in the back and all. But I always like worry about it spilling or leaking. But anyway. Oh, you can in Home Depot. Let me look right now online. Oops, I lost y'all for a minute. Let me bring this back. Let me figure out how to get the hell back. Oh, wait. That's why. Hang on. I'll open this up and bring it over here to the side. And then I'll bring this back. You know, I have a small, hello, Monique. A grocery bag's good too. But you know, in New Jersey, we don't have plastic bags anymore. We just use the cloth bags. I will tell you, when I went to Tennessee, it was funny. Anything you bought, they threw in a plastic bag. Fire extinguisher. Let me go to Amazon. fire extinguisher. Somebody just messaged me. Fire extinguisher car. Well, even these are low. Even those are a little expensive. Well, like say you have a family. There's you can get 4 of those mini fire extinguishers for your car for $48. And there's other ones that are $24 for 2. And you can get them, put one in your car, put one in your spouse's car, your significant other, your kid's car, and it's cheap. I also keep a fire extinguisher down here near the wood stove because one of the things, if you ever got a chimney fire, for instance, they burn really hot, and that's how houses can burn down. But if you open the door to the wood stove or your fireplace, say it's usually wood stoves, and you spray the fire extinguisher in it, what's going to happen is from the heat rushing up the chimney, all that stuff is going to go right up the chimney, and it will put out the fire. Miss Pinkerton, are you still in here? I got a question for you. $165 for a I got a question for you. You've been so kind to me. I just want to make sure of something. Hang on a second. What would you like? Would you like 11 or a t-shirt? Now, I know you just ordered a t-shirt last night, but you got to have somebody else that wants a t-shirt. So you tell me what you want, and I'm sending it to you tonight. Or you can email me if you want. But I'm also going to do a couple giveaways here. Oh, the sprinkler just came on. So you tell me if you've got I've got the Mandalorian, a Pop Funko of the Mandalorian. You pick, and the other 2 I'll give away to someone. We'll run a little contest here. Hi, Melody. You're actually glad to see me? Wow. She said something nice to me. Well, who's Amanda? Well, thank you. If I don't mean to signal anybody out here, but thank you, William. William just donated to the cause. I'm confused. You wrote Amanda. Or you mean the Mandalorian? Let me show you the Mandalorian. This is the Mandalorian. So the Mandalorian 11 or a t-shirt, you pick, and that was you, Squatch? Well, thank you for your $25 donation. That helps a lot. Let me tell you something. The dollar helps a lot. From all the people that were watching the free streams of the movies and stuff like that. All right, Nick. I appreciate it. Don't go crazy, though. And Tiffany, you've done enough. Stop. Hi, Kelly. That's a new name I don't remember seeing in here before, Kelly. I recognize you guys usually by your avatars. All right, Miss Pinkerton, email me, but I'll wait for your email because the reason I say that is because I got to decide what you're taking so that I can give the other two away. We'll do a little Bad Ben trivia, I think. I recognize you by your name, Melody. You did change your avatar, but I recognize you. I recognize Nick by his name. Kelly tells me she is new to live streams, but she's watched all 11 movies since day one. Hello, you're back. She's back, everyone. All right. Just email me the size, Miss Pinkerton. Not everybody needs to know. If you're a small or a triple X, which she's not a triple X, by the way. I wouldn't say that. That's absolutely wrong to say about a lady. You don't say their age. I'll tell you my weight. It was 197 this morning. You're Hyla the Husky. You've been on my YouTube live. Well, these, so you know, this broadcast tonight is going 3 places. It's going to YouTube, Facebook, Bad Ben Movie, and Facebook, Nigel Bach. So some of you can't see the other people's comments, which is why I'm posting some of them up here. So that you can see what other people are saying, if they're yelling at me or not. I wanted to take you guys, you know what? I wanted to take and show you. I don't think, let me see something. Now, if I accidentally, my spirit talker said I scare you. If I accidentally disconnect here, I apologize. Oh, somebody just ordered a t-shirt. That's Matt's second t-shirt. I sent you one this morning, I think. I don't know if he's in this room or not. But that'll go out as soon as I'm done broadcasting. I want to see if I go on StreamYard on here. I hope it doesn't knock you off. You guys want to see a little spoiler? Oh, shit. You have 3 Huskies. Let me get this email and then I'll 729. Somebody else just bought a t-shirt. If I get knocked offline, folks, I'll come back on. So make sure you keep an eye out for me. I'm hoping this doesn't knock me offline here. Okay, this didn't knock me off. So, Nigel Mobile. Oops. Ooh, it worked. Hang on. All right, so you can see me here. So I can continue to see your comments. Let me walk over here. Hang on, let me get my lighter. So I'm going to give you a little spoiler here tonight. Holly hates when I give spoilers. Okay. See, you have to stay here. Cable ones come out with me. Now, I don't know if I can tap on this. Now, can you guys, am I full screen? You guys tell me if I'm full screen. Yes. Okay. So this is, hang on, let me lock this gate. Now I can't flip this camera around, but we're out here behind the house, and this is a spoiler. You sure you want to say it? My internet sucks out here. It does. I should have, let me try switching. Hang on a second. I hope I don't lose you. Oh, there I am. All right, I'm back. I switched it. So you're on 5G now. And this is a spoiler. So don't look if you don't want to. But this is one of the sets from the movie. Are you ready for this? Let me see if I can switch the camera on here. I didn't mean to do that. All right, I can't flip the camera around. So I'm just going to have to flip the phone around. Here we have one of the sets from the new movie. Are you ready for this? That's a well we built. Could you see that? If I could flip this camera around, what's that do? You missed it? Hang on a second. That is a well I built for the film. That is Scott, you may have seen wearing a t-shirt that says Puddles the Clown. And that's one of the side stories. And here, I'll show it to you one more time. It's back here
in the creepy part of the property. Now, one of the things I'll tell you about back here too is that's the well, and right over there, that big tree, that is where from all the way back to film 1, this is Bad Ben's grave. Kind of filled in with dirt and stuff. Yeah, there are, you know what? Raccoons, it must be their mating season, because at night especially, you can hear them wild buggers out here. And also, from Eulogy, if you remember the Witches Council, it's sure nicer being out here while it's still light out. But if you remember from the Witches Council, we had those 5 logs that they sat on. Well, they're not kind of knocked over now, but that's 2 of them. And that's 2 of them. Those 2, the second 2 I sent you, were where Scott and I sat in Bad Ben 11 or 11 when we were reading emails from people. That's where we were sitting. Now I got to go back over here into the house and let Sable out. But see, this is where we do a lot of our wood shooting. Back here. And that's my neighbors, the lights over there. One day, I'll take you on a tour of the house. I'm going to go let Sable out. I'm just locking the gate. I'm so paranoid. Byron, if those of you remember the dog I used to have, Byron, who passed away. So, you know, we've had these dogs 4 years now. So it's been 4 years since Byron, you know, went across the Rainbow Bridge, as they call it. Come on now, Sable. You see this brick right here? That's a hole Sable constantly digs right there. And I had to put that brick over it because she keeps digging a hole there. And last night she started digging, so I put the brick back because I move it when I mow the lawn. And you know, she plopped her ass down right next to it and stared at me. That's right. We're talking about you. I used to have grass back here, but she's a maniac and she runs around so wild. Yes, I'm talking about you. She runs around so wild that she wears the grass down. Now she's over there sniffing the fence because we haven't had, wild turkeys have been kind of quiet lately. We did have them recently, but like 4 weeks ago, we had them every day and she was freaking out. Now up here, if you see that window, that's the kitchen. And from Steelmanville Road, there was, that is where Jessica, and what was her name? I can't remember. The woman that was like the fortune teller sat in there having the conversation. But you saw shadows on the wall here of people that were like watching them talk. That's where that happened. Sable won't come in the house now. I gotta bribe her to come in. Are you going to come in? Folks, I'm going to switch this camera back. Hopefully I stay connected. I'm going to switch this camera back to the desk camera, but we're going to start to get some feedback. So let me mute this mic, okay?
I turned that off. Hang on. Let me switch back to. All right. You should have me now. Now let me get out of there. All right. That took me out of there. Okay. You can buy my house if you want. So if you. Hang on. Let me look at something here. What's that? Oh, I get so many spam emails. I'm not alone though. Let me. If you guys can hear me, right? If you're welcome for the field trip. Just give me a minute. I'm going to go retrieve the dog. Thank you. Just here. Keep yourself entertained. Look at this little bitch. Well, you can kind of half see her. Come on, baby girl. All right, I'm back. I apologize. Let me move this low. Did I ever tell you the story where I had to take the batteries out of that? Out of that little rocking horse girl because she started going off when we were doing a like I had the thing. I bought it at Halloween at Spirit and it started going off during one of the Access Paranormal episodes because they had one. The guys in England had one too. And this one started going off and never made any noise. And it was sitting right over here. I went and got it and I brought it over. You had to see the episode. A lot of you saw it. You put planter pot in Fender's holes because he's a digger too. Miss Pinkerton, you asked me a question. Hey, Deb. And I'm not sure. You put Mona and question mark. Was that to something I said? You know, Melody, I used to call Archer's great. He's upstairs sleeping on the couch. He sleeps on the couch. And when I go to bed, I want him to come in with me. And I actually have to lift him up and carry him in at night. Yeah, that was Bad or Ben. At the end of Bad or Ben, I am opening emails from people, and one of the emails that pops, one's Hair Club for Men, one's about a loan and a single digit credit score. Actually, Tiffany, this is a little bit of a spoiler too coming up here on the film. There's a scene where I'm in the car and I'm scrolling through pictures of people that have been banned. And if you look closely when I do these, well, Tiffany's one of them. I come up and I talk about her having previously been a passenger. But if you look closely as I'm doing them, you'll see that previous passengers I had that are now banned from Drop You Off. You'll see, it makes me laugh. Meryl Streep is banned. They're only up there for a second, though. You won't see them for long. Elon Musk is banned. Kevin Spacey is banned. The Backstreet Boys are banned. Rosie O'Donnell's banned. But you'll see it. You'll make it a point to look closely, but you'll see them. They're only up there for a second, though, because I'm scrolling them across the screen, and then I stop like on Tiffany and talk about Tiffany. You know what we're rewatching? Succession. We rewatched the first 2 seasons between the second and third season, or maybe between the third and fourth season. We watched all 3, and we just, we finished 4 with everyone else. You're not banned, no. And there's I forget what I was going to say. I lost my train of thought. That's a sign of going insane. Oh, so we're watching Succession again. It was such a good show. You know what? Righteous Gemstones. That guy, Danny McBride, is so funny, but that is not my favorite show of his that he's done. Eastbound and Down was hysterical. But Righteous Gemstones, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So I gave you a couple spoilers today. Let's see. I've got a t-shirt and 11 to give away. And let me think of a trivia question here. And the first one that answers will win it. No, Kim Kardashian. What an overrated. I can proudly say I've never watched 30 seconds of the Kardashians. Let me think of a trivia question. All right, this is a tough one. In The Way In, Bad Ben 6, what was the name, and I'll accept first or last name, of the person that hired Tom Riley to go back into the house? The first person that answers, that pops up here, will win their choice of a t-shirt or 11. I know that's a tough one. That's right. Tiffany got it. Tiffany got it. Nick got it too. You know what, Nick? Nick and Tiffany both got it, but they came in so close that I'm going to Nick, email me what size t-shirt you wear, and Tiffany, email me what size t-shirt you wear, and I'll send them out tonight. Nigel at nigelbach.com. You were both so close. Now I guess I need to come up with a tougher question. I can't say what was the name of the brother of the girl in of Jessica in Steelmanville Road, because everybody knows it was Elijah. I could say what was his middle name, but I didn't give him one. Let me think of another trivia question. And just so you know, your congrats are coming in. And Tiffany and Nick are thanking you guys. Let me see. Do one more trivia question. Oh, I didn't ask you guys. Tiffany and Nick. Well, Tiffany was first, but Nick was so close. Tiffany, do you want another t-shirt or do you want 11? Nick, I do have that size. It's going to be the one that lists all 12 films. I think I do. I know I have the smaller one. I might have the next size up too, but I'll check. And Tiffany, email me so I know what's. And you ordered one shirt already, I think. And make sure to tell me which shirt you want, because I don't want to give you the same one you already have unless you want it for somebody else. So now we'll do the giveaway of the Pop Funko 11, or they don't call them Pop Funkos anymore. They call them Pop Television 11 from Stranger Things. Let me think up a trivia question. I'm trying to think up. I can't do Pazuzu. That's too easy. Nick, you got to email me your address too. What is a I'm going to pop up. Hang on a second. Damn it. Shit. I keep All right, Nick, I got your address. And Tiffany, I got your size. I'm looking at a film here. All right, this is going to be super tough because you got that last one too easy. In The Crescent Moon Clown, Jetta was sitting at the dining room table reading a book. What was on the table next to the book? First correct answer wins the Pop Funko 11. All right, Tiffany, I'm going to send you the other one. What was on the book next to the book on the table in The Crescent Moon Clown? If nobody gets it here, we'll move on. Nope. Colin, it wasn't a knife. It wasn't a sword. I'll give it a second in case someone's trying to type it in. Someone just commented. Wasn't a vase. Grabs to run Blu-ray. That's cheating. Wasn't a doll. Wasn't a cross. Wasn't a placemat. All right. Wasn't a Bible. Wasn't a flashlight. Hey, Blake. All right, I'm going to tell you the answer. I'll count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Wasn't a cell phone. 5, 4, 3. Wasn't a camera. 2, 1, 0. It was a pair of wind-up teeth. That's what was in it. All right, let me go to another film. Oh, shit. I keep knocking this off. This is going to be a tough one, too. You're going to say this is impossible to guess. In The Mandela Effect, this might not be too hard. I'm gonna start this off hard, and then I'm gonna make it easy. On the snack table in the living room, there was 2 types of candy visible. Who can name one of them? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Peanut butter M&Ms is absolutely right, Nicole. Nicole, you just won. Hang on, I'm trying to show Nicole's answer. That is absolutely right. So email me. You know what, though, guys? Just so you know, I usually do have Snickers there. I have had Werther's Original there. Butterfingers I sometimes have, but Butterfingers and Skittles are too high in sugar. If I eat them, I'm fucked. Excuse my language. But I'm looking at just so you know, there's the picture I just snapped of there's peanut butter M&Ms. How about that? So, Nicole, email me your Nigel at nigelbach.com. Email me your address, and I'll send you the 11 pop. That was perfect. Good observation skills. That was a hard question. And Ms. Pinkerton, don't forget to email me your address. Well, I have your address, but I need to know the size you want of a t-shirt. And which one you want. Let me write some of these down now. Just so I got Nick. I got Tiffany. I got Miss Pinkerton. And I've got Nicole. Oh, okay. I'm out of extra large and baby Ben. So, are you okay with the 12? Yeah, I'm out of XL on that. What did Tiffany say? Okay, I got Tiffany. Nick wants, I got him. You won this. If you'd rather have, would you rather have a t-shirt or this? I'll ship all this stuff out tonight. All right. Email me the size t-shirt you want, and it will be this one. It says, Bad Ben, stay out of the basement. And the back of it lists all 12 movies. Yeah, that's okay. The answer to the M&Ms on my table is on Google. I know that if you type in Nigel Bach's net worth, it says I'm worth $4 million. Try $4. Nicole. And so you got to see the well tonight. You got to see Sable run around the backyard. You got to see a couple of the sets where we shot in not only this film but previous films. Wait until you see this film. You know what that well was made of? The sidewalk that walks up from my driveway up to the front of the house, like 10 years ago, it started to tilt and it was all messed up, and I had to have a company come in and correct it. And they broke up the old concrete, and rather than have them hauled away, I had them throw the broken up pieces on the side, and they were still there, so I used them. So I put up my I'm still trying to I put up the teaser, the 4 or 5 minute teaser today of the film, and with a little note there, and here I have that I'm trying to raise some coin here to get us through some of the stuff. So if anybody's feeling particularly generous, I could use the help. Hang on, Nicole. Let me make sure I got your email. There it is. Okay. Your initials are AB. Let me just make sure I got that right. Okay. Got it. Maybe we should do a little spirit talker tonight. Okay, now, folks, understand my purpose of being here tonight is trying to raise some bucks. So if you got any. So the spirit talker is active. I should hang on a second. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to put this on a stand. It's too tough to hold. Oh, fuck. Hang on, I'm stopping the spirit talker for a minute. I'm going to get a different holder. Don't go nowhere, folks. I can't find the other holder, so I'll just have to use this one, but I'll have to take my phone out of its box. I hope I don't drop it. Let me just lock this for a minute. Thank you. Somebody just donated $10. Oh, that's kind of like rude to say the amount. I'm not going to do that anymore because that's kind of rude. This phone doesn't fit in this. Let me, you know what? If I back this, hi, Sable. Sable, I know, honey, you want to come up here, but don't knock my phone over. Let me back this camera out a little. All right, come on. Come on. Oh, here she is, everyone. Let's see. There. There you go. Let me raise this just a little bit. Oh, Sable, be careful. Yeah, but I've never done a super chat before. So I activated it, but let me put this. Can you guys see that? All right, that's clear. So we'll watch the Spirit Talker together. Let me turn the volume up. Orb just came up. We'll see if anything's around. Things tend to get a little saucy here when I have you fans on here. It's to cover Kratos Godman. It's to cover some of the final stuff we're doing. One of which is Allison, are you in the room?
I'm happy.
I'm happy. Allison asked if it's too late to get your name in the credits. And the answer is no. The credits are the very last thing I do. So in order to get the spirits to kind of talk here, let me set the mood. Kelly, you see the what's when I'm not in production, I will tend to go on the bench. Don't know what that means. When I'm not in production, I will normally go on several nights a week. When we were filming, because we can't film until it's dark out, I didn't come on much at night. Alien Agenda will premiere on both the Roku and the Amazon Fire channel on actually Friday night, June 30th, 2 weeks from tomorrow. Let me make a note here, folks. Don't mind me. I apologize. I'm just making a note here.
I'm standing right here.
I'm standing right here. Spirit Talker just said I'm standing right here. Oh, Allison, thank you very much. That was very generous. Oh my God, that's very generous. Thank you. It would be rude of me. Allison, forgive me. I don't know if you're in the room, but and thank you. Who was that? And thank you, Ashley. That's very generous. You guys are getting me there. I really, 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 really appreciate you. If I do this, it's going to knock me off over there. Belittle was the last word that came up there.
Impressive.
Impressive. Allison, I don't know if you're watching, but the Spirit Talker just said impressive. I am at hang on, I got to do some math here. $228 donated. So that means I'm about $70 to go. I know, Nicole. Don't embarrass me. You want to come up, baby girl? Come on. Come on. Ooh. Watch the cigar. Don't get burnt. And Everyone wants to see Sable. Sable loves to hug, by the way. You're a hugger, aren't you?
Josiah.
Josiah. The name just came up on the Spirit Talker. This is my baby girl. Just under halfway. Sable does have a sweet face. Look at that face.
Go left.
Go left. Oh, that's going right. Sable, look. Let them see your pretty face. Her nails are so sharp right now. I need to get them trimmed. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Sable, now, what this means is those of you I'm sending a t-shirt that I'll pack up tonight, you're going to have dog hair on it. She is 5 years old. Sable lays on top of Holly most of the day, except for in the winter. But in the summer, we open the back deck doors, and it's a screened-in deck, and she lays out there all day long. We put her bed out there. She lays on it. Right, sweet baby girl? You're my sweet baby girl. Well, I do wash my clothes occasionally, Nicole. Sophie sleeps on top of Holly. And at 4:30 every morning, she wakes Holly up. Sable, I'm not sure. I never had Greta. I never had a DNA test done on her, but the vet believes she's part blue heeler and something else. I think she's got some German Shepherd in her because of her markings. But I actually think she's part like pit or something. A fair. Hi, Ashton. Sable, why do you keep licking my hands? So I just realized that on June the 7th, it was Sable's 4-year anniversary. She doesn't bite. I mean, she playfully bites us. She like nibbles. Archer doesn't really, but Archer, I'm concerned with them, with people they don't know. Now, when we take them to the vet's office, they're angels. They go in there, get their nails clipped, get whatever done, and they never have to put a muzzle on them. But Archer, when a stranger approaches, specifically a male, he loses his shit. He barks wild, and I'm afraid Archer might snap at somebody. Archer is our success story because he was skin and bones when we got him. It has nothing to do with the shelter. They took great care of him, but he just, honey, I'm going to put you down. Oh, but it was because he was so tough to get to eat. But we finally found a Purina E. It's a special diet for dogs with digestive tract problems. And I got dog hair on my face now. and he put on 17 pounds. Well, we were told I picked Sable up on June 7th, 2019, and we were told she was a year old.
He's dangerous.
He's dangerous. Archer? We were told when we got Archer, we were told he was about a year old. Sable, we were told she was about a year old. And Sophie was about a year old. So they would all be 5 now because we've had them 4 years. Sable, we got in June. Sophie, we got in July of 2019. And Archer, we got in August. But yeah, Archer you could see every bone in his back, his vertebrae, but now he's a nice fatty, which is great for his health. But the fact that I have to carry him into bed every night, it's not so great. Sophie is the white kitty with the scar over her eye. Let me look at something here real quick. Elevator. Oh shit. Why did I do that?
There's bad energy.
There's bad energy. Oops.
You are very kind.
What did I just do? You are very kind. Don't mind me, folks, for being rude here.
Am I really dead?
You are dead, Spirit. Can you tell us your name?
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. What's your name? Ashton, don't worry about it. I started the Bad Ben series because I was actually trying to make a found footage film, and my cast that I was supposed to use dropped out, so I wound up just filming myself. $270 to go. Let me update that. It's too tough to update. Everything happens for a reason is
So
right.
they see.
It's me they see. They see you? Spirit, do you realize that I'm on a computer here, and it's a bunch of fans that have watched our films and know about what I do? So that's what you're seeing here. That list right there is all people. One cat, two dogs. I rewatched first one last night, and I remembered wanting to watch the rest. I think you had 5 or 6 out. Yeah, you're about halfway there. Here's one I never asked Norma.
Forward.
I used to do, I was in the military, and after that, I was making TV commercials for Comcast as an independent contractor. Forward. Spirit talker, where are you, Spirit?
Mind.
I slowly, I still did a couple commercials after that. Even to this day, if one of my clients called me, I'd go back or I'd help them find someone. But most of them have moved on. Television advertising is not what it used to be. Advertising on the internet is. People do their own commercials, put them on YouTube, insert them in their websites. They can do targeted marketing through Facebook, and that's how you get. First of all, to market through Facebook, it costs pennies, and you can reach a target market that does exactly what you want. When you advertise on TV, even if you buy on a sea, like in ocean, even if you doing a rotator, which is the cheapest. And it's cheap to advertise in small market areas. Like, I don't know if it's still this size, but Cape May County used to be 44,000 households. And it was it would only be like, to be on the Weather Channel, for instance, would be $8 a spot. And I know that sounds really cheap, but it's only 44,000 people out of, 300 million households in the United States. Now that could be, well, that's not true. There's 300 million people. So it's probably more like 100 million, maybe, households. Some households are one person. It's actually subscribers. I don't know. I haven't kept up on the statistics. Have you ever seen WNUF Halloween special? Worth it if you have not. I have not seen that. I would recommend for films, indie films like myself. What was it? Unlisted Owner.
Unexplained.
Unexplained. Unlisted. Let me let me check some of my products here.
Tons.
Let me just make sure I got this right. I had to update my stock since I did some giveaways tonight. Spirit Major. Spirit, do you have a father, or, well, we all have a father. Do you have a father or family that's still living? Where are you right now? Move this closer. Shit. Oh shit. Hey, Aiden. Your Nicole's cat has joined the chat. Hello, kitty. Over.
Over.
Well, you done talking? Hang on, I gotta crack my neck. Guys, I'm gonna let you see the Spirit Talker for a minute. I'll be right back.
Cat.
Hey, Google, turn on fence. Hang on, Sable had to go out.
Something went wrong. Try again in a few seconds.
Hey, Google,
Healthy.
turn on fence.
There was a glitch. Try again in a few seconds.
Sorry, folks.
The bench.
This thing keeps saying the same thing over and over again. The bench, it said before. There's no bench here. Oh, yes, there is. Let me go look. I went outside to look because I don't have a bench here, but I do have that hanging swing, which is sort of a bench.
Legion.
Legion. Is there a legion of you here? By the way, when the film comes out, those of you that want the box, Charlotte, that want the box set on DVD will have on Blu-ray. It will have all 12 of the films, and those of you that already ordered the box set when it had 11 films in it will have an opportunity to order just the new DVD, and it comes with a new jacket cover so you can replace your old one. So that now lists all 12 films. And also there will be available just the DVD in a single DVD package. Some of you donated last week and got a free DVD. That you'll be getting them too. A lot of work to do in the next week. But the film, the little bits and pieces I got to film will what are you doing, Save? You a good girl? All right, come on. Oh, don't give me. Obviously. She is a little cutie. And she loves to hug. Are you Dave? Good girl. All right, hang on. She gets up and down, up and down. The up and down's like having an actual kid.
I'll prove I'm here.
Do it. Prove you're here. I'm waiting to see. I'd like you to prove you're here. Steven. $272. My favorite movie. I've got a couple favorite movies. I like The Hunt for Red October. That's a real masculine movie. I like Terms of Endearment. I just thought everybody in that was great, and some of the lines were great. Like when Jack Nicholson says to Shirley MacLaine, I think you need to drink heavily so that you can kill the bug that is crawled up your ass. I could say I like just about everything Jack Nicholson's been in. Captain Phillips was good with Tom Hanks. Sully was great. I remember watching when that plane landed on the Hudson and getting emotional, seeing how, it was winter. That plane landed on the Hudson, and then all the ferries came in and picked up the people. It was amazing. I like The Color Purple, or A Color Purple.
Basement.
This is The Basement. As Good as It Gets was great. Helen Hunt and him had such chemistry. Greg Kinnear was in that. Cuba Gooding Jr. I'm not familiar with Deadstream. Horror movie wise, I like the entire series of the Conjuring series, Ed and Lorraine Warren, except the last one was kind of stupid. The Devil Made Me Do It. I mean, it was okay. Day. Papa Nigel. Well, hi, Arthur. I liked found footage film wise. Leaving DC was great too. I saw the Annabelle also. Lies. Tiffany. That might be in reply to your comment. Did you ever watch, what was the room number in The Shining? There was a movie, it was a documentary on the making of The Shining. And it was the room number. I don't know if it was Red Room, but the actual room number. $237. Yes.
I know you.
I know you. You know me? What's my name? Spirit, if you're in here, what's my name? If this spirit talker has any legitimacy, that documentary was great. I actually watched the documentary before I watched the film. one of the things the documentary points out is like the office of the hotel manager that Jack Nicholson went into had a window above the behind the desk of the manager, but based on its location in the hotel, there would have been no window to outside. That's what they say about Shelley Duvall. I'm not going to hit this tablet. What's wrong with you? You think I'm trying to bring the wrath of evil onto me? Hell House was good. I only saw the first one. She will harm you.
Harm you.
Who? I don't know. I saw Holly had me watch the first. Holly owns the DVDs of Saw. We watched the first one, and then we watched the one with Chris Rock. I'm not going to smack it.
I'm having fun.
I'm glad you're having fun. Where are you? If you're in this room, make a sound.
I trust you.
Okay. Come on. Get up here good. You're hanging off.
No, go away.
Sable, the spirit wants you to go away. You're scaring it. You're protecting me.
Wealthy.
Wealthy? Well, hand some of it over.
I'm from the 1800s.
You're from the 1800s? Why haven't you crossed over? Peace awaits you there. You my baby girl. Everybody's getting to see Sable tonight.
Eric.
Eric. Hello, Eric. Welcome. Are you sleepy, baby girl? She does. She wants to go to bed. See, I said the word, and she's like, oh, can we go?
Danger.
Danger. Will Robinson. Want to go to bed? See that? She understands. She's a smart girl. All right, folks. I'm going to here, Sable. Let me put you down. Easy. Folks, I'm going to make call tonight here. I've been on for 2 hours already. And I thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for those of you that made donations. We got to about half of our goal. If anybody has a nickel laying around, we could use the help. So thank you all. Talk to you soon. Talk to you tomorrow night. See you. Love you. Bye.